One Big Switch, this is the organisation that's had these group buying campaigns on electricity prices, health cover, home insurance. Now they've turned their attention to petrol. The idea is you sign up and then as a big group they go off to the insurance company or the bank, whatever it might be, and say, can you do us a big bulk deal? They're suggesting they could save motorists up to 7.5 cents a litre by buying prepaid petrol cards en masse.
7.5 cents off what?
Well, this is a very interesting point. They say they'd negotiate a 5% discount with petrol retailers, which would take up to $5 off the cost of a tank of petrol for a Commodore. I'm wondering what's in it for the petrol companies, whether it's 5% off what, but Joel Gibson can explain more. He's the campaign director at One Big Switch. Joel, good morning.
Good morning, John.
How's this going to work?
Well, it's very simple, John. We're aiming to aggregate $1 million worth of petrol buying power. Now, we've always wanted to do a big petrol switch. As you said, we've applied this model to electricity, to various insurances, and we've now got 500,000 members, and they've been crying out for petrol for the past couple of years, and we just haven't really been confident we could pull it off until now. But we now think with the prices going up and up, and the community anger out there over the proposed reintroduction of petrol excise indexation in the federal budget, we think that those factors will combine to give us the buying power, the $1 million we need to make this thing happen. So basically, you come to the website, onebigswitch.com, you answer a bunch of questions, and then we ask you, how much petrol would you buy if we could unlock this discount equivalent to 5% of the price that you see on the signs at the petrol station? And once we get to $1 million, we go to the petrol companies and we put that sort of big carrot in front of them and see what they can do for it.
Joel, I don't quite get it and look, I might be stupid, but I can just wait over a 2-week cycle and I can get like 20% off my price of my petrol just by waiting for the prices to drop.
The prices go up and down every week, Gary. So if you're one of those people who does watch the price daily and looks at the websites and apps which compare different service stations, then yes, you can get cheap petrol from one day to the next or from one station to the next. And obviously, there are already shopper docket discounts in the market from the major supermarket chains. That's all out there, and we're all for those. We'd like to see more choice, though, and more competition in that kind of petrol discounting space. And we reckon either by working with the big supermarket chains or with one of their competitors, then we can do that. So, why not give it a crack?
So if you buy, say I buy a petrol card from you, what would the denomination be? Say it was, a couple $100 worth, or what? How would it work?
Well, that's up to you. It's entirely up to you. We may have a minimum amount, say $50 or $100, but I doubt we'd have a cap on how much you can buy.
But if I buy a card, is the card then going to specify how much a litre I'll be getting the petrol for?
Yeah, the card will essentially, have a value on it of $200 or $300 or $400, for example.
Yep.
But you will get 200 plus, an extra $5 or $10, depending on what discount we can negotiate in credit at a particular.
But I'll be able to see the actual amount per litre on my card, will I?
No, not the amount per litre changes every day, obviously. But
yeah.
Basically, it's like an FPOS card for petrol at that particular station. So you'll get at the current sort of Bowser price, you'll get a 5% discount on or more on the day that you fill up.
Okay.
You'll sort of cash in your credit on that card on that basis.
Okay. Good luck with it, Joel. We'll keep in touch and see how you go with it.
Thanks very much.
Thanks for that.